Hello everyone and welcome to our virtual tour of Parkway South High School's theater. We're sorry that you cannot see this tour in person. Starting off, we have our theater bulletin board. This is where we keep all important information relating to theater, and this is just kind of what the outside of the classroom looks like. Over to your right would be the south entrance. Now we are walking in to the theater classroom, and we are going to make a left, and we are going to go into the boys' dressing room. The boys' dressing room is during shows where the boys get changed. And when shows are not in production, we use it for storage of all kinds of things, as you can see. Just a quick but very important side note about the dressing rooms. Please turn the lights off after you leave them. If we are in the middle of a show and we find that the lights are not turned off, we will steal them. This is the bathroom. It has a washing machine. This right here is Forrest's office, and it is where you can find Forrest during the school day if you have questions. It also has all of her stuff, so don't take it, please. This right here is the girls' dressing room, and it is where the girls will get changed during shows. We also use it to store our costumes during the school day during our shows. We are now walking back out into the theater classroom. This is where all of our theater classes are held. And this, right here, coming up in one moment, is the furniture closet. And we have a lot of furniture and just general stuff in there. And this is the costume closet. This has a lot of costumes. This is the green room right here. And it is just an in-between hangout area in between the classroom and the backstage / scene shop. Speaking of which, this is the scene shop. It is where we store all of our materials that we use to build our sets. This right here is the props closet. It's very small. We are now in the scene shop, as you can see, and it's just where we store all of our lumber, our paints, and just, anything that we need to build our sets for our shows. But this right here is the tool room. And the tool room is where we keep our tools. This right here is the scene shop door. Typically you will not enter or exit from it, but when you do, make sure you always close the door all the way. We are now walking from the scene shop to the backstage area. And backstage is typically where actors who are about to go on stage will stand while they are waiting for their cue. That, right in front of you now, is the props table. And we are now walking out from backstage through the wings to the stage where we can see the house. We have 4 sections starting from stage left going to stage right, A, B, C, D. We are now in the house in section B looking at the stage. Our stage is very weird because we don't actually have an actual type of stage. We have a combination of a proscenium and a thrust stage that we call a proscena thrust. And Forrest doesn't really show it here, but up in the top left is the soundboard, and that is where the sound technician will stand during the show to operate the soundboard. Walking into the tech booth, and the tech booth is where the stage manager and lighting board operator will sit and work during our shows. The tech booth is also home to some gels and some of the bulkier sound equipment, which you can see in front of you now. And this is the ladder to the catwalk, and the catwalk is where all of our lighting equipment is. Thank you for coming on this brief virtual tour of our theater. We are very sorry that you can't experience it in person, and we hope to see you in our theater in person sometime later in this school year. Thank you.